Hi, this video is on how to OCR a document. I've got a document that we just looked at in the last video here. I'm going to right click on it and say open with Adobe Acrobat. It should look just like that, Adobe Acrobat, not Adobe Acrobat Reader. And when I click on it, it looks just like this. This is still just a big image. It can't tell the difference between any of these words, and I want to do what's called OCRing the document. If I click over here, the word tools on the right, and I say I want to go to text recognition down here, the top thing it says is this file. So basically it's saying, hey, I want to recognize the text in this file. I hit yes, and I get this little pop-up box. It says, what do you want to do? I want to do all the pages, so I say okay. And now it actually goes through the whole thing. It's recognizing images, it's straightening up the text lines, and it's going through and identifying every piece of text in this file so that screen readers will work and we'll be able to cut and paste or copy and paste data out of this file once it's done. You can see it takes a little bit to get through it. It's gotten through 8 of the 15 pages for this particular document, but I only have to do it once. So I went through and I scanned all my chapters in my textbook, I OCR'd them, and then I saved them on my Moodle page so it's available for all my kids all the time as a backup for all their reading. And I really think that every class should have every one of their textbooks posted on their Moodle site this way. And they have to be posted in a way that nobody else can read them because it's not open source material. It only can be readable by my students in my class. And if you don't know how to post something that's hidden from everybody but your students, I can easily show you that in another video. So I finished OCR in that, and now look, when I click on this, these are all words now instead of a picture of words, and that's what OCRing just did. So I'm going to save this now. I'm going to say File, Save As. Oh, I really didn't want to do that. File. There we go. Save as other. I want to make it a reduced size PDF, and I just want to go back here for a second to show you. This is around an 8 meg file the way it is right now. And when I save it as a reduced file size, save as other, reduced file size PDF, it says needs to be saved. Okay. And I'm going to say okay again. I'm going to save it. I really want to save it to the exact same place, but you know what? For the sake of this video, I'll just save it into the recording folder where I'm saving this speech to text thing, and we'll see what the size of it is once it does that. So we know it was. Oh, it saved it someplace else, and now it moved it down. It changed it from 8.5 to 6.5. So it lost a couple meg. And now if I were to take in Cami and open that same file, I'm going to go ahead and open that file that I could not read before. I'm going to do Cami. I'm going to go open file from computer. I'm going to go to that exact same book, which was in biology. No, it wasn't biology. Where was that file? It was in physical science. There we go. So it was a physical science scan, and it was this one right here. And now I have it open in Cami. I can turn on my text-to-speech tool, and now it can read through. I don't know if I got that A. So there we go. So I can now use Cami to read and write and annotate in a PDF, and I can use Read and Write for Google Chrome to read and write inside an online document, writing really only an editable one, which we're going to say is a Google Doc of some sort, but reading any other kind of online text with those tools. So this one was on how to OCR your document, the other ones were on how to do those other tasks that we're talking about.